That's a big fucking head.
You are now about to witness the strength of cave music.
Welcome to the CaveCast, sucker!
Yeah.
She takes a
You don't.
Welcome back to the CaveCast, motherfucker. What episode is this? 54? I didn't check before.
53?
No, 53 was last. I think it was last week. I know
we
we've
didn't
done
do one
53.
last week.
It was the week before.
I thought 52 was the... I don't know. It could either be
Episode 50-something. You are back in the cave with the CaveCast.
53.
I am Admire, and that voice you hear always
Yeah.
with me is Monk Diggs.
I didn't get any more offers.
No offers?
Nope. Not
Well,
for the free agency.
I guess you're stuck here.
I was playing my cards, and I didn't really have any other offers.
I guess you're stuck losing in the first round of the playoffs for the next 4 years. And joining us again, Dillon and Cousin Josh. What's up, guys? Cousin Josh, are you still watching porn on your phone over there?
No, I was looking at
Porn,
Solo
yeah.
pictures.
So porn. Let's we got like fight talk to talk about, some fight stuff, and we got some other shit. You got anything grinding your gears right now, Dillon?
No.
Does he ever not?
Not off the, no, I don't actually.
We'll figure it out and get back to us. I didn't even do the date, but I don't know what it is. We're in July at some point.
We were on top of it.
Yeah.
No, we knew what we were doing today.
See what happens when we take a week off and come back in and all things fucked.
Schedule changes a bit.
So, you want to get into some Hulk Hogan talk? Who knows the most about this thing? Because I kind of
am zippoed.
give us some
All I've
rundowns.
seen
Said Dylan told me about it.
was that
Get a little closer to your mic there, a little more intimate.
all I've seen is that somebody had recorded a conversation with him 8 years ago.
Was this around the time when they did the porn? Because I thought that.
No, that wasn't 8 years
Hulk
ago.
Hogan did a porn?
Yeah, it was weak shit. I mean, weaker than my shit.
Oh, Mr. Porn Professional over here.
Got a phone.
But like 8 years ago,
Was it with
somebody
his
recorded
wife,
him
or-
using racial slurs. And now, like,
What was he saying? Did you hear the video?
I know.
Hear the thing?
That's all I know. I have not seen the video or heard it. I know the WWF
Yes.
has fired him. They've taken him off all his stuff, and he's
Wow.
gonna get his WWF Hall of Fame.
He's like the
revoked.
Hall of Famer.
just-
What? Number one, the
just
number one
apologized.
WWE wrestler of all time.
So
I
if you-
still want to say WWF.
If you can buy any Hulk Hogan WWF shirt, WWE should buy it now because they're taking all the shit off the shelves.
Well, he was a
everything.
WCW before WWF.
No, that's a goddamn lie. No,
He was in WWF,
Before
then
you
went
were
to
born.
WCW,
Yes.
then went back to WWF.
dude, he was wrestling against Andre the Giant when I was born,
That was
like
Portland
in 85,
wrestling.
86. No, it was not.
So all I can find on it is just this radio interview he did where he said nigga a bunch of times, but it was all in context stuff with in a conversation with a black dude,
See,
talking
what I-
about how all the black wrestlers and stuff would always call him that, and how he started saying it himself. Like that
See,
was,
That's it?
What I read was it was a personal
yeah.
conversation. It wasn't.
I kept
okay.
I kept hearing that it was like on the porn or like you said a phone conversation. He basically got Dog the Bounty Hunter, or he got what's the other guy? He got Mel Gibson.
I was
You
thinking
can
that-
suck my dick and like it.
I was thinking that with that one chick,
Something about the Jews.
that one big fat Southern chick that likes a lot of butter and has a cooking show.
Paula Dean.
Yeah, there you go.
Likes a lot of butter.
She, yeah.
Did you
that's
just
pretty
give
much
us
what
the
happened
parts?
with her.
Did you just give us the pieces for a joke, or?
No, that's all I know about
Oh,
her.
she admitted she said she got robbed in the South by black dudes, and her conversation was, "Is it okay if I use the word to talk about them?" I mean, the answer is yes, but yeah, there's
It was like during a court case, wasn't it?
the pitchforks are out for Hulk Hogan now instead of she's loving it because the heat's.
And the sad part about the whole thing is that it's Vince McMahon's leading the pack.
Really?
Yeah, he cut ties quick. That they were the
Yes.
first ones to
Like
just
within an hour of
completely
it being released.
He's not a real loyal
everything
dude.
off the website was taken off. He called for everything to be pulled, and they are he has to have a meeting with the WWE board members to revoke
Sounds
his Hall of
legit.
Fame and his Hall of Fame shit.
The
And-
board members, so he goes in and sits down on a chair by himself, and
Yeah.
he just goes, "Well, let's see, you're fired."
Well, Shane McMahon left. He doesn't want anything to do with it anymore, and him and his pops ain't talking anymore.
You know
What
quite a
about
bit
Stephanie?
No, she's just a dirty
She's
big
married
whore.
to Triple H, so
Yep.
Still has big boobs.
in real life.
This. Henry has hemorrhoids.
See, and I heard Triple H got fired also, and that they were getting a divorce.
I can
Yeah, he
see
runs this shit. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Hunter Hurst.
I can't find the audio
Hemorrhoids?
of it.
Hunter Hearst hemorrhoids.
Well, he said something about hemorrhoids.
No, I said, yeah, Hunter. No, I didn't.
No, you said something else.
Henry.
Henry has
Henry
hemorrhoids.
has hemorrhoids.
Triple H.
Triple H.
So everybody's just. I guess there's not much of a story there, is there? It's like he said some shit, and he now.
Yeah, it's like, well, unless we listen to it, I can't really go any further. than that.
So you actually saw the Hulk Hogan porn.
Yeah,
I-
there was
I-
no sound to it at all. though.
Find it.
There's not.
No,
Oh, so you
that's
can.
what I
lame.
seen.
I hate porns like that.
But I was like a month late when people were already trying to cut it out.
Oh, because I couldn't find it anywhere.
So,
I
yeah,
tried to
they
look
must
it
have
up
got rid of
recently.
it, 'cause I'm looking
I wanted to
right
see
now.
what the Hulkster was working with after 20 years of steroids.
People were trying to cut it
The
out.
thing is, though, is it's like there's like a bed, and it's like there's like a camera set up in the corner of the room, and it's a big room.
Yeah, it's a
and big
hidden
house.
camera thing. Bubba the Love Sponge is this radio disc jockey, and it was his wife because him and the Hulkster were friends, brother, and
Brother.
and I think it was like a cuckold situation
Holy shit.
where
He wanted
Hulk
to
was
see.
he wanted to see what it looked like when you take your vitamins and then fuck the guy's wife or something. I don't know. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and fuck your friend's wife on camera.
Right on. That's sort of
So what's-
strange.
It was short, and all you see
His dick is short, or the film is short.
the video is short, very short, and all you see is basically him on top in a missionary position and like his ass pumping a few times, and that's it.
You just see the backside of his bald spot and then a long blonde, a
But
skullet.
it is Heather Clem who he had sex
Yeah.
with that video.
Bubba
This
the
is
Love
right
Sponge
here.
is
She
his-
is very good looking.
Well, cousin Josh, what the fuck?
I'm trying to find that video.
Do you want to share with the rest of class? Hey, did it pop up for the Chromecast? You got some Hulkster on there?
No, but I'm trying to find it, and that just popped up. So
Oh,
I had to take a peek
goddamn.
at that.
You-
China doll?
You have a problem.
I don't know.
I think you have
My
a problem.
phone sucks.
I don't. I'm
Dylan,
trying to
Is
find
that
it.
Dillon.
the video right there?
Dylan, you watch a lot of porn. Do you think cousin Josh has a problem?
He claims he's a connoisseur, but he's completely an addict.
Well, yeah, I used to claim I was a connoisseur of a lot of things.
Yep.
What? Who's your favorite porn star, Josh?
I can't even pick.
Give me a top 3.
I don't know if I could. There's so many.
Connoisseur my ass. Get the fuck out of here. So I guess that's it. There's really not. What do you think about like the racist pitchforks that go around? You kind of had a conversation with somebody about bigotry on Facebook.
About
And-
the extreme
It was about this kind of thing. The pitchforks
people.
and fire and torches.
Yeah, like that was just more about somebody he didn't quite, because it is such a thing nowadays for people to jump on the and be offended by stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you've got things like the Confederate flag is completely racist.
Oh
but
yeah, the freaking that it is the fact that it stood for racism, basically, you know, there you go. I don't stand by it because
Yeah.
of that, and I
And-
wouldn't want to.
And I think like Pantera's a shitty band because they flew it. God damn it! It's about
Can't get
time
'em
you
to-
fucking look up. You cunts, put your phones
I
down.
am
Put your
second-
fucking phones down
How much
and take part in the
Dillon-
conversation.
That's
I am
much- I
seconds
just
away
wanna
from
see
pulling
that
up this
video.
fucking sex video.
Dylan,
I have it right here. I'm just trying to get it up.
I disparaged Pantera just to get your fucking your attention. I'm sorry, I
I was
didn't
gonna
mean
agree
that.
with
that's fine.
I didn't mean that, Vinnie Paul or Rex.
I'm sure they don't mind.
Well, I was going to agree with you.
I'm sure they're not listening either, so I mean, why apologize?
Um,
Yeah,
They're
now
not that great of a
going
band.
for the throat there, Dill, huh?
Okay, yeah, I'm not
Fuck.
gonna be able to get it.
I'm glad you just
Tease me
took a
with that.
time out for for nothing.
I was that close.
So, what do you think about like? Do you know what we're talking about, or do you want me to catch you
I
up?
honestly, yeah, I don't. You go ahead.
Talking about the people that get the lynch mob together when somebody says something that they don't like.
What about it? Like,
Rile
am I
the
with it or
troops.
against it?
Yeah. Like, how many times have you been called a racist in the last week?
Me?
Yeah.
0. I'm serious. 0.
He hangs out with the racists.
They just call him normal.
Yeah.
They just go, yeah, right, brother.
I'm not a racist guy. I'm not.
No, you're not. I know you're not. You just have some weird views.
He just likes the way he likes the way a sheet fits on his body. You know.
This is true.
Have we had the Confederate flag talk in past yet? Or is that
We've done it. We've done it on here, but not with you. We didn't. It was basically.
We never had anybody in favor of it. Like, really.
I do want to know, like.
I'm not in favor of it, but taking there's literally, if you get technical, there's nothing racist about the fucking thing.
Really?
I think it's nothing but racist.
It's a part.
Yeah. It's
He tried telling me it's not,
If-
and
if
that's
you're-
all I
if you're
remember.
gonna
How do you?
if
Here's
you're-
why I want to know why you say that.
This is why I don't like talking.
Sorry. No, I'm asking you a question. No, I'm letting you explain. I want to
Yeah,
know.
you'll have the floor.
Why you say that? Why don't you think it's
Like
racist?
I said on Dan's
no, answer my question.
This is all I'm
Why
gonna
don't
say.
you think it's racist?
Like I said on Dan's birthday, if you're gonna ban that flag because it has racist
Jesus
shit,
fucking
you should ban the
Christ.
fucking American flag too. But we're gonna hang the fucking North Korean and Russian flag at the fucking in DC, but we're gonna take down the Confederate flag.
Do we hang?
we don't hang the Nazi German.
We've never been in a war
Germany.
with any of those guys.
That's not even remotely close.
We don't
Okay.
fucking hang Nazi Germany flags.
So
You know,
It's
like
a part
we.
of American
I'm
history.
actually
They
offended.
don't
that-
hang Nazi Germany flags.
I'm offended
in Germany.
that you wore that shirt of the losing side
Sorry.
army in here. Revolutionary War, you know.
a flag of Great Britain.
Iron Maiden does not support the troops, is what I'm guessing. Okay.
No.
Okay. So, like, okay, as far as being banned from like government property, like, you
I get
can't not
that.
agree with that. Like,
That they should ban it from government property.
it should not be on
Why?
any kind of courthouse or.
It's not an
It's
official.
America.
It is not an official flag of anything.
Yeah,
It's
but
not.
In America, you're supposed to be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but
So if stomping
Not-
on flags,
not-
right?
I-
Can we do that?
I don't agree with that.
Okay, so
what
stop
about
saying you can do
what about
whatever
a
you
separation
want.
of church and state? How do you feel about?
I don't
separation
agree
of
with
church and
stomping on
state?
flags. By the way,
What do you mean? What exactly?
It's the same thing as separation of racism and state.
Is that a real thing?
Sure. I mean, no, it's not.
I just made that up.
But then the thing where they want to take the Confederate general that's buried and they want to dig him up and fucking move his body, like that's taking it too fucking far.
That is taking it too
That's a
far.
little
Yes,
there.
it's already been taken too
See,
far.
not
and that's
saying-
what
we're not
you do.
unreasonable here.
yeah.
Was it you that said they were going to take
Finance-
out all the slavery out of textbooks and
No,
stuff?
in
now,
the
too?
in Texas,
heard that too.
they're minimizing the talk of slavery and the Civil War in all their
Because-
In
textbooks.
books.
Because
Yeah,
Well,
it's cool
does
too.
anybody in Texas know how to read, anyways? Honestly,
No, I'm from Oklahoma, so I'm 100% with you on that.
I know, and that Civil
them.
War thing was just plain depressing. You know, why would we want anyone to know about that? You know?
well, I mean,
Part
that's
of history,
the
though.
slavery part of it.
to the
I'm being
victors. To the victors
sarcastic.
go the spoils. You know what I mean? Like, whoever wins the wars gets to write history, basically.
Exactly. We're
And,
not putting the Britain.
You all right there?
We're not-
Moni joins us in here.
All right, next.
Wish we had enough mics in here.
I'm only staying for like half hour.
All right, well, just
can
shut the
share
fuck
with
up
me.
then, off mic, if you
I
could.
don't want to get nowhere near you, Josh.
Or get a little closer.
You could sit next to him and share a mic if you want.
Come sit on the bed with me.
So all we need is
So, are you done
Mic,
with this?
right,
to-
Dill?
like, I want you to. I
By
want
the
to
way,
come to a
Nas, if
conclusion
you're
on this.
listening, stop making music.
First blowjob on the CaveCast, just now, folks.
Take a rock star?
It's gone. Oh fuck! God damn it! Fucking everybody okay?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fucking
fine.
this thing's off the rails.
I don't, you know, like yeah, it just
I just
blah, blah, blah.
What are we talking about?
I'm done.
talking about the Confederate flag.
about-
Talk on mic.
It's not
if-
even the
if you-
Confederate flag. It's the fucking Virginia battle flag is what they're arguing about.
Well,
The actual Confederate flag didn't look like that.
Since Moni's here, I'm going to completely opt out of this conversation.
Moni, how do you feel about him flying the flag of a losing army on his shirt right now?
I personally don't give a shit. I think that the flag, I mean,
Just read the top.
I can understand
saves
why
it all.
people would come off with the racist, and yeah,
Talk on mic.
There are still people that use that flag as a racist flag, but for the most part, I mean, it's a Southern flag. People rock it because they're Southern. I mean, everybody has a right to do it.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna sit there and
here's
wipe
my
the American
argument.
flag, and people are gonna complain about the Confederate flag. I mean, that's
Well,
their
the
problem.
American flag's an official flag of the United States. The Confederate flag was
It's just
part
what
of a
people
losing
hold on
side
to.
of the war, holding on to something that they want. They wanted that. Their culture, that culture that they had, that's what they were fighting for. You know, and slavery was part of that.
Yeah,
And that's why I can't stand behind it flying is an official flag.
No.
You know, I don't mind it being on the hood of the fucking Dukes of Hazzard's fucking car.
It's such a racist show. I mean, come on.
It was on the roof
it's
of the car.
whatever.
No,
I
the
don't.
problem is
Thank
that
you.
Americans as a people these days are just a bunch of fucking crybabies. Let's get real here. We're gonna
That's
cry
kind of what
about-
we just
we're
talked
gonna
about the
cry
Hulkster.
Fucking schools having the name Indians. You know what I mean? Let everybody. Just as a country, people just like to whine about shit. That's all it comes down to.
Episode 49,
Who
you can
gives a
catch
fuck
us.
about that flag? I mean, does it really hurt your fucking feelings that much? I mean, come on.
Hey,
It
gotta-
hurt
you gotta
somebody,
talk into the
though,
mic.
I'm sure.
Why?
And that's what I mean, it doesn't bother me, but if it's bothering somebody, what is it to not fly it if it's bothering somebody? To somebody who, I mean, if it's
So
no
you're
big
Southern,
deal.
Maybe you have pride in your fucking state.
A lot of it's heritage. It's
Okay.
their family fought.
Exactly.
On that
The
side.
Confederate flag is not the only thing that they can do
Latch to.
to have pride, to have Southern pride.
So Nazi Germany, okay, if they don't fly a Nazi Germany flag anymore, and there's no pride about that.
they don't even allow.
They don't.
Yeah, but not
there's
having
no
a flag.
pride
So
about
you're
it.
telling me,
They
oh,
lost.
if-
They lost.
Okay,
They
guys,
lost
guys.
their
If
side of
we
the
ban
war.
The Confederate flag, that's just gonna end racism.
No,
right?
it's not going to end
I mean, come
racism.
on,
It's a
let's
step
get real.
toward. It's a step toward alleviating some of it.
I think we're
fine.
losing. We're
Yeah,
losing
it's
the main
just-
point of
it's
the
a people-
argument.
It's a free fucking country. It's the people's right to raise
Yeah,
their
yeah.
fucking
But we're
flag.
losing the
it's
main
not-
point of the
it's
argument.
not a
From what
right to
Melanie
be
just said, I'm
hateful.
now back in this conversation.
Okay.
It's-
Why?
it's-
Go ahead.
Because I'm agreeing with him 100% completely.
You're just paying attention again. Is that what?
I don't see the Confederate flag on someone. If I see a sticker, or even Dillon. Okay,
So,
Dillon wears shirt. He must hate black people.
You-
He's
you-
got a Confederate flag.
No, that's not. We're not saying
That is
it
not
is a-
why Dillon hates black people.
No, but the people that want to ban the flag, that's what they're saying.
It's not a banning. That's what
It
it's
shouldn't
I
be
don't
banned,
Stick.
but it shouldn't fly on a government property
Exactly.
anywhere.
You
all there
know,
is to
I'm not full one-sided against it. I'm against the people that don't want to see it any other way. They can't. They can't find a middle ground on it. You know, you sit on one side of the fence and yeah, you can bitch all day about something, but it's not perfect in your world either. You know,
I
it's not
just
perfect
see-
in that world. There's a middle ground that can
Marcus,
be.
you're
There's a middle ground that can be found that can appease both sides.
I mean, I understand that. I do.
So
but
why
at
does
the
it-
same time, I mean, we live in a country of freedom. So
Yeah.
if someone wants to rock that flag, let them fucking.
So freedom, here we go. You're free to say whatever you want, but doesn't make it right.
No, you're right. It doesn't.
So,
make it
so
right.
I mean, so yeah, be free to be stupid. Then you're free to be an idiot and look dumb. Not you. I'm not saying you are.
Whoa,
by any
shots
means.
fired.
Oh, it's fine.
No,
Shots fired.
I wouldn't. I don't think that way about Moni. I'm saying.
Black man down.
saying.
Why'd you
people-
wink at me just now? Why did you? I don't understand
this
why
is
you.
what
I guess I just don't personally myself see the problem with it. I'm not black. But
I think
I don't see.
I
the
try
problem.
to
For
see
one,
it
it's
from
the
another-
Virginia
Wait,
battle
wait a
flag.
split.
It's not even
Can we
considered
stop?
a
Hey,
flag.
hang on. You're not black.
No, I'm just.
There goes my fucking ratio. I thought.
I'm just
Just
trying
my
to
dick.
see it.
Just my dick, gentlemen. Just my dick.
I'm just trying to see it from
It's-
more
it's
than
from
one
a
angle.
disease, it's
I'm
not
not going to
'cause of the
stick to
size.
one side of it, and you know, like I
That's
said,
mold.
there's no reason to fucking not allow people to have it.
Well,
But
see, my the way I look at it is I'm on either side because I personally don't give a fuck. I mean, if you want to raise a flag, whatever, roll the flag. If you don't want to fucking raise a flag, then don't rock the flag.
Well, I mean, the
I mean,
whole
there still can be a talk about it.
the whole
I
argument to
understand.
begin
That's
with
what- I mean,
is
there's no-
getting it off of government property.
Getting
and the whole
offended
thing
and getting
is
mad
the
about it
government
doesn't
property
do
they're
anything.
they're taking it off of. One guy is just like, hey, we're bringing that down. Well, like, how about fuck you and let the people vote on it, whether it comes down or not? Why could one guy just be like, it's coming down, it's coming down?
Well,
That's
at this
why we
point,
have
I
a
think
structure,
it's more.
a
It's not so
government
much of
structure.
a racial flag. I think it's just more of a Southern flag these days. Yes, I'm
It's
sure.
like
in
the
the
rebel-
past,
well,
it did.
I was
rise,
known
yeah.
as a rebel
I
flag.
see that.
Because the rebels were what they called the South. The Confederates were the rebels.
flag
They
was
were
the
rebelling.
Confederate
That is it.
flag. It wasn't the Confederate flag. It was a Virginia battle
But
flag.
it is,
The
though.
But it is to a point.
Yeah, we're picking
exactly.
nits. I mean, it is.
Back to Hulk
It
Hogan's
doesn't-
cock.
But all I'm saying
Is it?
all we've been is there's a middle ground that can be found, and it doesn't have to be completely one way or the other way.
But it's always going to be that way.
no,
And it's
there's
not- and it's
there's
not
more
just the
gray
flag.
area than black and white.
Always. And
It's
that doesn't matter
simple.
what the subject is. It can be anything.
Exactly.
You're never going to appease everybody.
There's a spectrum, and everything falls on that line somewhere.
Well, and the
It
thing
can be
is,
in the
half
middle,
the people that
neutral,
are
or
probably even protesting
extreme.
don't even give a shit. It's just something for them to bitch about, and then there's someone else.
And most of them
You
are
know
up
what
in
I
the
mean?
fucking 60 to 80-year-old
Oh,
range.
and then but then the other way is just for somebody else to bitch about the other way around.
I know that
It goes
eventually-
both ways.
Guys,
Right.
You know, it's not just one.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Guys.
Mike. I see where you're coming from.
this should solve all of our problems right here, I think.
Something
What is it,
funny,
fucking
huh?
Mitt Romney?
Get your hands off my penis. I'm reading that.
This
I'm
is a
not
Mitt
talking to
Romney
Josh.
video, isn't it?
You get your hand back on his penis, actually. Is the guy getting arrested? He just punched a window.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See
I love how
what's
he's-
over there?
He's so proper.
My penis. This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
People?
Why did you do this? For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Yes. I see that you know your judo well.
If you close your eyes, you think it was a play.
Waiting to receive
I fucking
my
love this
penis.
guy.
How dare you.
Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Ta-ta. That guy, I love whoever that guy's awesome.
That was awesome.
That
Dude.
was awesome.
This is by far the greatest arrest of all time, I think.
A succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal? You, sir, what are you awaiting to receive my limp penis?
That's a nice headlock.
How
there.
dare you? I see you know your judo well, sir.
Watching it,
Yeah.
you can't. You go through it thinking, is this actually like an act?
Like I said to
halfway
you-
through it, I think it's a fucking.
I thought it was
act.
one of those
Like,
bad
it's
lip
Halfway
readings.
through it, I started thinking that somebody's butler is getting arrested.
Yeah.
hilarious.
If you guys want to look it up at home, just it's Get Your Hands Off My Penis, epic Australian man arrested. Yeah, you close your eyes, you think it's a
Yeah, like
a Shakespeare
Shakespeare.
play. You, sir, get your hands off my
I
penis.
see you know your judo well.
A succulent Chinese meal. But let's take down the Confederate flag.
You motherfucker. A succulent Chinese meal? I want to do that now. Like, I want to get arrested just to sound that official when I do it.
You're all
How
very
dare-
a very unhealthy double quarter pounder.
A succulent sedentary meal? Get your hands off my clogged arteries. Oh shit. Did you I'm glad I had that one in the bank.
That was fucking funny.
Did you guys hear about that's what we'll call this podcast from now. It's not the CaveCast anymore. It's going to be called the Did You Guys Hear About This podcast? In Portland, somebody is dildo bombing all of the power wires. You saw that?
Yeah.
What, like with like the shoes?
still-
Yeah, exactly.
Dildos?
They're like they're tying a
Looks like
dildo to.
nunchucks?
Yeah, I was gonna say like a gay ninja is just losing his nunchucks all over the city. But they're just they're hanging from power lines all over the place, and nobody knows where it's coming from, and people are all offended. But
It's probably
they really take that Keep Portland Weird thing seriously.
If I was investigating that, I'd go to like the first person who owned a fucking like a porn shop.
Is there anybody that's buying
that
dildos
got
two at a
shut
time
down? No, but
constantly?
what I'm saying is I would investigate. I'd go to the first guy that owned it, or the last guy that had a porn shop that got closed down.
Oh, he had liquidation. He had a dildo liquidation.
He had a lot of overhead, and he needed to get rid of it.
Is there anybody that's been buying dildos from you in only even numbers?
Yeah.
Time.
No shit.
How much does a dildo go for?
It's not that cheap. I can tell
Depends
you.
on how many inches you want.
Like 20
You have to be stealing them from your. Well,
Those
I guess.
rabbits are like $160.
How do you know
It-
this?
I like using
In my
toys.
case, I wouldn't.
Oh
be stealing
yeah,
them from my friends.
Moni's a freak. You didn't know this?
Yeah. I'm not on me, but I like. Dude, you never just been making out with a girl and use a toy on her? No. Makes your life.
I've
a whole
definitely
lot
had my
easier.
wiener in a vagina with something in a chick's butt,
Which,
or vice versa.
Yeah.
like a finger?
Takes all the pressure
or
off.
some-
You get them off of the toy, and then
Josh
when
is
you go
like
in, you're
writing
not
shit
all-
down right now. He's like taking notes, like, oh, that's another one on my bucket list or my bucket
I
list.
finally got to fuck my first butt. I have not used a toy.
Or you sleep with them and you put a vibrator on their clit.
What? Oh yeah. I mean, a cock ring? Like,
No, I just take like one of those little vibrators,
The cock ring.
put it on their clit.
huh?
Can you push the mic a little closer,
Can you-
Josh? I can't hear.
Yeah,
him
you
at
guys
all.
have. I'm sorry, you guys have to
What is a cock?
look in that top drawer there.
Dude, yeah. Grab it out and put it on your ring finger.
It'll be way too big, but
And there's an on and off switch. Just flip her on.
yeah, it's a little.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You've never seen cock rings?
No.
girls?
Oh my
Are
god,
you, dude? You are this porn connoisseur. But
Oh, I
you
don't
know
look
shit.
at toys. I look at fucking.
Obviously not, because you just saw your first fist in an asshole.
Okay, that's true. Touche.
I'm surprised that's the first time you've seen something
Me
like
too,
that.
man. Did you not see me almost
Were you
fucking fall
born
over
under
my
a
chair?
rock?
Well, I've seen them take big old fucking dildos like that big around, but I've never seen a fist
Jesus
go in an
Christ.
asshole.
I've seen their own fists go in their own asshole.
Yeah,
Yes.
some of them
Yeah,
really,
like it-
really
That's
enjoy a
intriguing.
like
good
to
gaping.
there, like yeah.
I've watched my fist go into
and
an
then
asshole.
they watch it throb back to like sort of smaller, like after the hole opens up.
The thing I
and
don't
they
get,
pull
okay,
it out, and it just sort of sinks, and
I
it
don't-
just gets smaller.
I'm not absolutely sure if this
not
happens
perfectly round,
when Josh
though.
and I aren't here, but every time Josh and I are here, it always somehow gets to fucking porno. And
It
there's a
does.
conversation. But I want to say something. The thing that bothers me is whenever you watch porno, dude is either fisting or he's banging her butthole or he's dildoing it or whatever. But why do they gotta like? Why do they have to have that like 45 seconds of the frame around the butthole while the chick just pushes in and out and makes the fucking eye dilate? Like, why do they have to do that? Like,
the dilate.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was just explaining.
when
to
it goes
Josh,
from
I
like
think.
the little circle and all of a sudden you start seeing like intestine, like stop pushing, you're
No,
giving
when
too
they
much.
pull out and they like show the.
Yes, and like the guy's got two fingers in it and just like pulling it apart. It's like, yeah, I'm not. All I see is dark hole. I don't see anything else in there. Like, what's the point of spreading it? Jesus.
I watched. You ever watch behind the scenes? You ever watch behind the scenes documentary of makings of porns and shit?
No, I have not.
It's actually pretty interesting. Do you know for like anal scenes and shit, them girls walk around for like a butt plug in for like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. And there's
That's
well,
why they make it look so easy to get in there. I don't know if any of you motherfuckers actually just.
A
try
guy
to
gets
go
on
in.
top.
This
he's
is
got
the
two pedals,
conversation
he
we're
puts
gonna
his
have
head in
folks
and
with
just-
this
it's
crew
like,
in here.
Cap. Just slaps ass
well,
cheeks. It's like,
so have you looked at fart fetish videos?
yes, I have.
They actually,
I actually showed Josh.
they
that
actually
one.
sometimes take a bike pump, and they're using
Yeah.
performance enhancing bike pumps. Basically,
I
it's not a-
only watched one. And I was like, "Why the fuck is this going on?" And it was this black
People like
chick,
that,
and
man.
She's got her legs up to her fucking head, and she's rubbing her puss, and you can see her trying to dilate the eye, and they get down there, and you hear like the little or whatever, and she's all, "Ooh, yeah, that felt good," and she's all, "Ooh, that stinks." Like, that's when I turned it off. And I was like, "Yeah, not for me, buddy. All you guys out there, you guys have at her. That's not
We've
my shit."
seen them lube
Porn
up,
is over.
lube up
If
feet
you
and
ever
fucking.
tried doing what you see on
I
porn to
definitely saw
women,
that.
dude, they're gonna fucking hate you for it.
I've been told I have
Reminds me of
videos
Uncle
on the
Andy
side.
off Weeds. Remember
No,
he got into
man.
porn for a minute there,
I'm telling
all
you right
fucking
now,
chicks with his
girls,
toes.
sex is
Who?
not like fucking
Uncle
porn.
Andy
Oh.
off Weeds, and he's fucking
Porn
chicks
is-
with his
they do
toes
porn
are from
like
it.
to show certain angles so you can see it. The shit, there ain't no camera when you're really.
Hey,
fucking a girl,
can you
like-
can you schedule him for a one-on-one later so we don't have separate conversations going on?
Hey, why don't you shut your fucking mouth?
Hundreds of large white and orange dildos have been strung together in pairs.
White and orange.
Yeah, I wonder why white and orange. Liquidation, you take what you can get, I guess.
No
If
beef.
maybe those are the least.
Well, I was gonna say because orange is probably not the most desired color.
Dangling from dangling. I love how they use that word in the news thing.
They
dildos
have
are
the
dangling.
angle of the dangle.
Residents who seem to be embracing the appearance of the phallic sex toys have taken to social media to post the photos.
Phallics. I hate that fucking word.
You don't like phallics?
No, I don't.
Paul Ogg, who is not happy with this, says, all fun and games until your 6-year-old child asks, what are those? And they point to the dildos in the sky. That's a good quote right there. The dildos in the sky.
That's some poetic shit.
You explain to him that apparently that's how you get to take a couple plays off with mom. Let's see.
Mommy, why Daddy playing
A spokesman for Public Utility Portland General Electric told Yahoo News that she did not believe the rubber products posed a fire threat. So they're not going to take them down, I guess. If they're not posing a threat, I guess you could just.
It's like we'll get to it when we got time.
Yeah.
She might be in on it.
Yeah. Maybe it is the fire or something like that.
Deep thinker Josh.
What are you
had
doing?
Got to the bottom. Of that.
One comment in every 17 minutes, and
Mountie
he's
is
just
leaving
like,
the building.
"Oh yeah, oh, taking off."
Yeah, I gotta go to a birthday party.
All right.
Take it
For,
easy, man.
the small appearance. Oh, sorry, I hope I didn't piss you off too much.
No, fuck,
And-
I hope I didn't
and-
piss you off either.
And by birthday party, he means he's gonna be the asshole model of a true romance party where they.
Moni, I'd like to say thank you for riling him up and then leave me alone with him.
You're welcome, friend.
No, Moni took a stand.
Yeah.
Something you can't do, Dill.
Oh shit! Oh shit! The shots flying around this
Just got
place.
real.
No, you saw how he
I'm not much for
latched
arguing.
onto. Oh, bullshit! You're not one for arguing.
Not with you, because you can't win a fucking argument with you, regardless if you're right or wrong.
What do you mean? I don't argue if I'm wrong.
Therefore, you're never wrong.
There's one out there somewhere
No, I argue just as
in the garage, maybe.
What's the word I'm looking for? Is the next person? They usually match my enthusiasm. You
I
do
don't
a
think
pretty
anybody
good-
has as much enthusiasm as you.
I do have a lot of enthusiasm.
You do.
I have a lot of energy.
A lot of
Characteristic.
what do you call active? God damn it, happy hands.
I'm gonna have to. I want to know what you. I'm gonna have to ask Danny to give me a truthful assessment on myself one of these
Oh
days.
Jesus Christ!
Nah, because I know he has some thoughts going on up there that I don't hear. So
Yeah, I think
That-
everybody with an outside view of
I would
a
like.
different-
I would like, but it'd be nice to hear it from somebody else.
okay, Dillon, go.
From no, not.
I'm good.
He doesn't have the inward look. of the
Intelligence.
past few, no,
That's what he's looking for.
no, I was
he's being careful with
Danny's
his
been
words.
around with me, been around for a year and a half now. So
You guys want to take a little bit of an early break? It's
Yep.
getting hot as shit in here.
Let's get this
And then
cocksucker cooled off.
We'll get back to it,
in
and we'll
here.
talk about Ghostface dressing down Action Bronson.
Oh, I actually watched that video.
You did?
Believe
Okay,
it or
we'll
not,
talk about it when we
I
get back.
actually watched that.
We'll show Cousin Josh. All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
and now a word from our sponsor.
Dicks. This week's CaveCast is brought to you by colonquench.com, your number one stop for rectal hydration. Have you developed a dreadful thirst but are sick of drinking water the old-fashioned way? Well, stand out from the crowd and try rectal hydration from colonquench.com. Sign up now for a 30-day free trial, and one of our well-trained operatives will lock you in a small concrete room and quench that thirst. Choose from our list of over 30 flavors or pay a little extra for our new product, Hummus Blast. Try the new Hummus Blast today, and our operatives will find the answers to all your hydration needs. Log on to colonquench.com now and tell them your friends at the CMP CaveCast sent you to get your 30-day free trial.
ColonQuench.com is not responsible for any injuries received or information gained as a result of using our product, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And we are back. So the TJ Dillashaw versus Henan Barao 2 was last night. Did everybody here watch it?
Yes.
Negative.
I did.
You watched it?
I
You watched
watched
it
it
with me,
here.
right?
Mhm.
I will start
I
off by
was here.
saying, even though Dillashaw won, not a fan.
Why?
Same here.
Okay, yeah, you two aren't big fans of him.
respect.
Marcus has me as a sway, like kind of a sway vote. I think the way he describes it and the way it made me think about it is he's kind of got that air of the dickhead wrestler in high school. Kind of.
I'm on the whole, I don't think he's very good, but somehow he's getting by.
Are you joking me?
Okay, and you didn't watch the
think
fight last
I
night?
did not watch the fight last night.
That guy is-
insanely good.
Rogan said it last night. He's up there for pound best fighter.
He's
right
with
now.
Demetrius. He
And for
fights
once,
like him,
I will
kind of.
disagree with Joe Rogan.
He looked amazing last night. Let me
Yeah.
see if I could sway you, Dill.
That footwork.
So, and he looked a lot like he did against Barrow in the first fight. Dwayne Ludwig is he is Master Splinter. He really is Master Splinter. Like, he's the coach. I don't know. You watched Dwayne Ludwig fight back in the day. Dwayne Bang. Did you ever
Arguably the
see him
best
fight?
coach ever.
Has one of the quickest knockouts in UFC history, like 7 seconds. Well, he went to Team Alpha Male where Uriah Faber and Chad Mendez and Dillashaw and all those guys train because they'd never had a head coach before. So Dwayne Ludwig goes there, and within a year he wins best coach in MMA. Dillashaw wins a championship. Chad Mendez fights Jose Aldo in a sick-ass fight that went all 5 rounds. It was a crazy fight that was real close. Lost.
And Connor.
No, well,
was he not?
this was all in the year, and then Dwayne won Coach of the Year, and then decided I'm gonna move on. I'm moving to Colorado, and I'm starting my own gym because
Chucking
now
up
he's got
the deuces.
he's got the notoriety as a coach. He's a fresh out of retirement, like fresh into retirement fighter. He was only fighting like 3 years ago, and then jumped into coaching, and he had all these guys. Their striking looks unstoppable. Like, they've lost a couple fights, but he went, I think, 18-2 that first year with all of his fighters, and so their striking just looks crazy, and it's manifest mostly in TJ Dillashaw. Mendez too. Mendez striking is pretty crazy compared to what it used to be, but TJ Dillashaw, and everybody thought it was a fluke. He caught him with a big shot in the first or second round in their first fight, and it kind of dictated the way things went. And he looks like a ninja. He looks masterful. Like, the way he moves around and
picked him apart pretty
the
good
feints
last
that he
night.
does, the angles that he strikes from, and he's got power too. For a 135er, that's pretty rare. You don't see a lot of those guys knocking each other out. TJ Dillashaw's finishing dudes. But he moves like, it's like hard to explain. The way it's kind of Connor like.
Like, he's a step
The way he moves his
ahead
body
of the
around.
Thought
I heard there was
of the
talks
other
about them
fighter.
fighting. That'd be a
that
fight.
will never happen.
If
Yeah.
it does, Conor McGregor will destroy.
I don't know.
I don't. He's too small for Connor to even fuck with. But TJ, yeah. But he moves around a lot like Connor, which is using pretty like 100% solid footwork and keeps his hands down a lot. But he's good, like super good at his head movement, and he moves around the ring. He doesn't stop, and he's got power, and he's just I want to see that Dominic Cruz fight really bad. Is what I want to see.
They
They said that's who they reminded me of was the young
I
Dominic
really
Cruz.
would love to see Dominic Cruz fight, because the only fight I've seen him at was the one after the injury.
He came back after like 2 years.
He fucking.
Where's he been?
He looks so good.
He's been hurt
Again?
Been hurt for the majority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been fighting.
I think it was his neck this time or something. It wasn't his knee again, but
He had a title shot with Barrow, didn't he? I mean, not Barrow.
with
Dillashaw,
Dillashaw, and he got hurt. And
He
so
should
then
just retire.
it's kind of looking like that. He's not going to. He's coming back in December or January. But
Should if it happens again.
do they
Okay,
give him a
hold on.
tune-up fight if he gets, if he's not hurt, and then
With how good he looked,
he
though.
dominates somebody else, and then gets hurt in next training camp for Dillashaw again?
Who was the guy that was supposed to fight McGregor?
Then
Jose Aldo.
Okay, yes. Fucking look up pussy in the dictionary. You'll see a picture of that guy. Huge pussy.
they.
I do agree with
This is
that.
what I say about that.
That whole scenario was fucking predicted by multiple people. Fucking
McGregor predicted it.
Ridiculous. What a fucking pussy.
bruised
rib, you pussy.
Yeah, we've discussed this on.
Okay. Well, I wasn't here. All I can say is fucking pussy. Hopefully he's listening because I will fucking fight you, pussy.
About the dominant
That I would
Cruz
like to
deal.
see.
Oh my god.
I outweigh him by like 60 fucking
That don't
pounds.
fucking matter.
But he'll still beat my ass, but I'll punch the shit out of that fucking
The first
rib.
ever person to actually get their leg kicked off. Like broke in half,
No, it's
then
gonna be
the
the
bones
first
tore
time
through
that, like,
the
I-
side and shredded the
I
skin.
would kick him and my leg would fall off.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd go Anderson Weidman too. He would check the shit out of it and you'd
you're
bring
talking
back
about
a wobbly H.
The pre-break on
I mean,
the
a
shin?
wobbly G.
Hey, let's go ahead and what'd you say, Dan?
Um,
Weidman did what? He checked the kick.
yes, he did check the
Thank
kick
you.
superbly.
I don't know how anybody can like that fucking fool, man.
He's the
I
man.
don't think you're immersed well enough to
I'm not
actually
on a
have an
huge
opinion
bandwagon
on these people.
in that weight division, but I fucking
Have you ever
hate
watched
him.
a Weidman interview?
Yeah, he's a fucking complete idiot.
No, he's not.
He's funny as
He's
shit.
a fucking retard.
I love the guy.
Is it because he talks like he's from New York?
Or he pretends to? Yeah.
He's from Long Island,
Oh,
kid.
fuck.
Shit.
Uh,
I can't wait for that fight. By the way.
so
Wait, he's gonna start next fight. He's gonna start walking out with fucking like Bruce Springsteen and shit.
He is the boss.
Oh,
I mean Springsteen's Jersey, so
it's all the same
he'd
fucking
probably
thing.
come out with like Jay-Z or somebody.
Long Island, Staten Island, fucking New Jersey. It's all the same shit.
Staten Island. The big news. Wait, did we cover? Did I sway you on Dillashaw at all?
No.
What is it, Marcus?
me.
What is it you
No.
don't? What is it you dislike about him? Like, what makes it? Can you put it into words?
He just reminds me, like you said, of the high school wrestler and that had that real big ego that thought he was a tough guy. And, he has
He fights like that,
a little
too.
bit of little
Yeah.
man syndrome.
He's a
How he
confident
came in
man.
stomping around like it's like that was show. I mean,
No,
it was
no,
show,
no,
but
he came in stomping around like that because he probably knew he was gonna win the fight because the fucking fight was probably fixed.
Oh my god.
yeah.
We're gonna start arguing now,
and
Dill.
it's like I said, like I have all the respect in the world for the fighter, DJ Dillashaw.
Some of these big UFC fights have to be fucking
TJ
scripted.
what?
Dillashaw.
TJ Dillashaw.
Fuck.
He killed. When you said Dillashaw earlier, I was like, God, how many shots has he killed?
This fucking TJ Dillon will
Oh,
kill a
fuck.
shot. All right.
I don't get it.
Dillon.
McFeely.
I know it's a shot in the dark, but if Dillashaw's listening to this, hey, I'm in Roseburg, Oregon. Come find me, bro. I'll do it in my front yard.
Jesus, that's two
How about
guys
we-
you just called out.
Did he call out Dillashaw and Aldo?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you would not even make it through. Like you wouldn't even survive the first guy.
As long as neither one of them mind getting puked on in the middle of it, I think we'll be just fine.
I would take Aldo first because he's gonna finish you quicker. Dillashaw will probably
Beat
just
you.
zombify you for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Hey, but give you two guys a warning if you're listening. My old lady's most likely going to be there, and if I start getting hurt, you're going to have to fuck her up too.
I just see
I
her
don't
leaving with her arm around TJ Dillashaw.
I don't see Dillon taking
Like
those
he has
punches
a nice fandanny.
like Barral was taking last night. All 20 of those.
Oh god.
He's
Oh, my
not
God.
standing through it.
How many do you think that head could absorb? You think it could take all 20?
I know one for sure. One, and then
Dude,
maybe
I
two.
have taken some punches by some big motherfuckers, by some small dudes. I've never been knocked out. I'm sure I could be.
Nope.
But I have not been knocked out.
Attest to that.
Well, everybody could be.
Yeah.
They'd probably break their hands on that big ass dome.
Dude, I've been hit pretty fucking
I was
hard
thinking
and it
about like
didn't
head
faze me.
kicking him and watching my leg, Anderson Silva again.
I am a no stamina, sexually and fighting wise type of guy.
You've been having a little. What do you like? You can't keep a boner or what?
No, like I said, that Hulk Hogan video was like 35 seconds, and he made me look good.
Damn. So steroids don't. He must not be on EPO. Like he was on steroids, but not EPO, so his cardio's not the greatest.
I
think that's what
Oh, okay.
old One Ball McGillicuddy was doing.
All I could think of was like computer software. I don't know why EPO.
IP
I
address.
Do not get it. Like
He was getting a lot of IP address and IV. Fuck. What were you? So like, what do you mean? Like you just don't have any cardio? Is the cardio issue in your dick or your lungs and?
Are we talking the sexual or the fighting?
Sexual?
Sexually, I think it's probably just because my old lady's vagina is made of gold.
I assure you, your cardio is not going to be a factor if you fight TJ Dillashaw or Jose Aldo.
If I
You get a chance to get tired.
If I was in shape,
you will take a nap.
If I was in shape cardio wise, I honestly don't. I think that I would get beat by both of them, but I want to fight them. But I would get beat by both of them, but it would not. I would not get my like if I fought them right now, I'd get my ass worked over because I'd be puking in the first 2 seconds.
Are you really?
Yeah,
really? Am I hearing
disagree
you?
with you?
But no, the thing is they got to keep weighing what they're weighing, and I'm weighing what I'm weighing.
Are you saying you need? Are you saying? Are you telling me right now that you're one Rocky montage away from actually lasting more than a minute with either one of those guys?
Not happening.
Oh, I'd last
size advantage and everything.
I would last
Not
past
happening.
around the first round.
No.
What?
If I would had my
You're out of your goddamn mind.
if I had my cardio, just cardio,
What are you gonna just run around the ring
I
the whole
would make
time?
it. I would make it past the first round with either one of those
Not
guys.
a shit. I
The
I
best
would
fighters
be
here in
surprised.
Roseburg
I would
wouldn't go past a round. I don't think.
I would remove
these
my other
guys.
testicle if you made it out of the first
guy
minute.
right
No
here.
shit.
I really,
You
dude.
were off your rocker.
First round, 5 minutes.
So I'm going a full 3-round fight.
I would make it a first round.
You know.
Monkus, absolutely you. Yeah, you're a squirrely bastard. You would make it way longer. Than me.
I think my head would get popped off.
Okay.
Yeah.
By Aldo. He'd grab.
Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson
Yes.
weighs in at 125 pounds.
Needs to retire.
Why?
Horrible. Also,
You know what? Okay, after this
No.
last conversation, none of this really sounds all that
but
shocking
see,
anymore.
if you listen to past CaveCast, you've heard me say this many times about him. We had a conversation about him.
I'm not
on the
a big
last
fan
Meme
of him.
fight. I'm not a fan of him. I think he's
neither.
another guy that's just barely getting by. He's just barely winning these barely.
No,
keeping his
I don't know when the last time he lost a round
I
was.
say he
Ownage.
manhandles.
Ownage.
He might have
Benavidez.
won more than 30 rounds in a row.
Benavidez
like
was
his-
probably
Hey,
the
why I'm at
closest
it?
thing.
I don't
Why
like
He
I'm
his
at
knocked
ears.
Benavidez out in the first round.
I don't
last
like
fight.
his ears.
Knocked him out.
Hate his
Wasn't
ears.
first round, was it?
Or first or second, yeah. I think it was the first though.
He was winning the fight too when it knocked him out.
Yeah.
Hey, why I'm at it?
It was-
Mighty Mouse, if you're listening, I will gladly get my ass whipped by you.
Number
So-
3.
I just want to say this:
I'll fuck Weidman up too.
if you take
Weidman's a bitch. He can't do anything on the ground. He can only stand up.
That's
He can't
where
do
he's
anything
best
punch
is
that
on the
fucking hard.
ground.
Oh, fuck that guy.
if you take the 5 pounds overweight that I am,
I will burn him during a
No
fucking
one
Tom
laughed
Petty
because
song.
it was true.
I will burn Weidman during a
if you
Tom
take
Petty
the
song.
5+ pounds overweight that I am off of me, give me cardio to last through
I-
a marathon.
If I was Tom Petty, I'd be
DJ
suing his
Demetrius
ass.
Johnson, Mighty
For
Mouse
real?
at 125 pounds, and me at what would I be? I would be, 190.
185.
He
about.
would destroy me.
If I was Tom Petty, I would fucking sue Weidman for disgracing my fucking song.
So
Tom
Petty's-
Petty apologized for flying the Confederate flag thing to his concerts.
Are we
Lost
gonna-
respect
I don't want
for
to talk
him.
about the Confederate.
Lost
flag
Where's he
anymore.
from?
That is off topic, Dillon.
Lost respect for
Yeah.
Tom Petty, but you're letting
That's-
Weidman fucking play your
Well,
song.
so does that mean you gain respect for Kid Rock because he kept flying it, or did he?
In all honesty, no, yeah, absolutely. He kept it up and he's holding his guns. And honestly, I don't like Kid Rock, but for that,
we go.
yes, I commend you. Fly it. All these fucking dudes
I'm
around
not
town
doing
here
it because
that are like starting to sport it
I
out of the back
get
of their
too-
trucks. Have at her, buddy. Drive around my house a few times.
there
my
is
truck,
a
I don't
flaw
care.
in the way I argue, and I'm going to stop and I'm going to figure out what it is.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna
Weidman,
go back to the
fuck
playbook, and
Well, I got to refine my arguing game.
Are you still a big fan of the Nuges? You've always been.
I just wore a Ted Nugent shirt all day yesterday at the Myrtle
What-
Creek fucking.
I
softball
forget
tournament.
what I want.
Ted Nuge?
I couldn't think of what the exact wordage
Politically-
was.
politically,
no, what did
no.
he say when you met him?
Musically, yes.
Well, after you told him that Stranglehold's the best guitar solo of all time, what did he say?
He didn't say anything to me.
When you met him?
Talk to him. Met
Well,
him?
no, when I met him, I told I told him that or whatever, and he pretty much just said, shook his head and like shrugged me off, like, let me sign this and get the fuck on with the rest of everybody else. I don't know what you
Didn't he tell you you had a stupid hat, or he hated your hat?
Oh yeah, I was wearing.
God, that's the best part of the fucking story.
Dude, I've drank a
How
lot.
do you
since
forget the funniest part of
I
the
know,
story?
that's
What
the
I was
Like-
wearing a fucking Royals hat.
Yeah, but it was straight build, and you had it like.
Yeah, he told me it was that my straight bill was fucking stupid.
It looks like you got a little curve to it now.
That's the greatest story. You're meeting
head's
your
gotten
hero,
bigger.
and he fucking clowns on your hat. That's
Yeah, and he pretty much brushed me off and had me just move along to the fucking assembly line.
Gotta love this nude.
Fuck
right?
the nude.
Fucking,
Hey,
Isn't
like
he
I
such an
said,
awesome guy?
I don't political views in person. I don't give a fuck, but I like the music. I'm a music.
Okay,
I'm music. Ted Nugent music side. I don't
we
give
got
a
a
fuck
couple
what he
more.
says.
I like Stranglehold.
God, if we're gonna get on politics, how about we talk about how Hillary Clinton's the fucking worst thing that could ever fucking happen to us?
sure
obviously
she
you didn't
needs to
hear
be the
my
next
plug
president.
for Hillary. What?
She needs to be the next president.
whichever
so,
one. I
you want
wouldn't
me to carry
mind.
him out
I
here?
wouldn't mind just
Wait.
because they're all.
Hang on a second.
Oh yeah,
What's this? Okay, what is this? Is this a new thing?
that's anybody. Anybody saying so and so needs to be the next president. You know, it's like every.
So
it's like,
that is the
I
know,
agree, sort of.
Because it's leading up to the campaign. I've never voted, so therefore I only put in my.
Can I explain to you what the tambourine's about first?
Yeah, go ahead.
First, that is the "I'm just joking" tambourine, which because one time I listened back to a CaveCast and I said a bunch of horrible shit, but I kept saying I'm just joking afterwards, and it was annoying to
Yeah.
hear me say that I'm just joking
the tambourine's
constantly.
joking.
So if it's something that I say or somebody says that maybe is not the funniest joke and it comes out sounding a little bit worse than it was meant, then the tambourine comes in. I will hand it to you right before you start this next thing that you're gonna.
No,
say,
what I
so.
was gonna say though is like, I've never voted on a president, therefore I don't speak hugely or too much on it because I really honestly, if I don't vote
If
on it,
you
I
got
have
a
place.
problem
You-
with America,
But
you
what I'm
get
doing-
out.
But what I'm gonna say
you
though,
just get
what
out.
I'm gonna say though is,
Yeah. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
There's 4 people in here. It's good. It's
I
good
was
stuff.
just fucking around.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that leading up to this next campaign,
Holy shit! Take forever.
since I haven't decided whether I'm gonna vote this time or not, which it looks like no matter what we do, we're fucked anyways.
It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say let's go back to the Al Gore,
But Hillary Clinton is the
George Bush
worst.
election, where popularity vote didn't.
Bush,
matter.
neither Bush had ever been fucking voted in. Those are the 2 worst fucking horrible presidents of all time. I'd much rather had fucking
What?
Mitt Romney than fucking George Bush.
Really? A Mormon?
God damn.
George Bush was the man.
Dude,
It's like
everybody talks shit about Barack Obama. It's like we could have had Mitt Romney.
Exactly, and the thing is, like,
Did we just agree?
We agreed all last weekend, and we kissed.
I think you guys just misunderstood each other. You really did disagree, but I'm gonna leave this one. Okay, I'll give you guys this.
If I vote, it's Donald Trump or Chris Christie.
All I was gonna say was that anybody that's in there is gonna be a garbage.
Yes,
pail.
absolutely.
Gonna be a garbage pail kid.
It's been garbage since Reagan
know
left
why.
office.
Well, I think Bill Clinton did
I
a
would
pretty good
say
job.
Reagan probably did shit too.
Yeah, I
just
think,
from what it
I
sounds
think it's
like.
not as good as people make it out to be.
You know,
Any
in-
Reagan supporter
In the
does not
fine words of Joe Rogan, and he said it about Joe Biden, but I'm speaking about vice presidents pretty much since fucking Reagan. Is that
Eminem's the greatest rapper
No.
of all time.
He is.
'Cause
Thank
I
you.
think
he said about Joe
says
Biden?
that.
He said
Thank
if Joe Biden, if there was no
I'm so
vice
gonna find a
president, and
clip
Joe
of
Biden
Rogan
died
doing
and
that.
left or whatever, would it really make a difference in the world? No, it wouldn't, because they don't fucking do anything.
Presidents don't.
Biden does stuff. He like puts his hands on chicks, the smalls of chicks' backs, and
Dick
whispers in
Cheney,
their ear.
Dick Cheney had heart attacks.
And he shot a guy with a shotgun. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
He was active, but he wasn't proactive.
It depends on what side of the barn you're on.
So-
By the way, we're not sponsored by Proactive. That was not a plug.
Free plug. I'll save this
Fucking-
next little topic till you get back.
P. Diddy fucking walks in the room and starts stomping everybody. Him and his bodyguard.
Throwing cowbells and shit.
Yeah, no,
Fucking-
kettlebells.
He's a dumbbell. Yeah.
Did
Thank
did we talk about P Diddy attacking a guy with a
I don't.
kettlebell?
We maybe.
So
God,
so
horrible memory.
P Diddy's son is a shitty football player, I think,
I think he's played 2 downs.
and uh,
Possibly.
and I
I'm
think
not
P
sure.
Diddy's not happy about it. So they got into some sort of argument, and P Diddy came back in and attacked the strength and conditioning coach with a kettlebell.
Kid went and told his dad.
Yeah,
that
he went and got
"His
daddy."
strength and conditioning coach is being mean to me.
P
I
Diddy
don't know
decided
if he
to.
said it like that.
Okay. Anyways, oh fuck, Dylan's not back in here. Rousey and Besh Kohea.
Betch.
You got Betch?
I'm
No.
going for it.
I don't know.
Always.
I just don't see Rousey getting beat. The only person I think
Yeah, it's
is
hard to.
What do you think about Misha Tate getting a third go at her?
her and What
She's
the hell's
won
her
4
name?
in a row.
Rousey, call me up. I got your number, bitch.
And you know what they say about the third fight against somebody? You know, you tend to
Have
not
a little bit figured
That's
out.
not
Cat
Ronda
needs the second
Rousey.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat.
Not
Cat
Ronda
needs the
Rousey.
second one. Cat, I think, is the only person that
Yeah.
has the potential of actually beating her.
Actually, god damn it, that's the first smart thing Dylan said all day.
Exactly.
I'll be here all weekend.
Misha Tate.
I'd like to see Kat in a calm down state.
Mean.
she
actually
is.
trying to
I
put
think
her-
if she wouldn't have rushed her like that,
When she
she
dropped
could have won
her,
it.
Do I think that she?
Who?
Do I think she
Uh,
went in there that fast on her own? No,
Oh,
I
I
think that
got
she
you.
was told
What's
to
her
like
face?
rush her, aggress
Rousey
her,
fight.
make her start thinking quickly, and it fucking backfired.
She's the best matchup.
She
for
has
her.
heavy hands.
I mean, and you're right because Rousey actually said that she thought she was going to try to pressure her because
Everyone said she comes out slow.
because people haven't tried that yet, and they're basically like, well, let's see if this works, I guess, you know.
And that's the only time we've ever seen actual somewhat of sportsmanship out of Rousey too.
Haven't you seen how big Ronda Rousey's head is?
Did you see
Isn't
her
it
at the
pretty
ESPYs
big?
in that
It's pretty
dress?
big.
Yeah, she's
I
not.
heard she got pretty big.
It's like
that
stop
big.
it. Just wear your MMA shit to fucking award events. Like stop wearing dresses. Like come on now. I'd still bang
She
you.
likes to
I
feel
think
pretty.
those are just the commercials that we're watching. Metro, PCS, right?
I just want to throw out a.
I'm
So-
Metro.
I want to throw out that
She's fast.
I know Rhonda's not listening, but if you are, I will fight you, and if you beat me, I will have sex with you.
That's why she's Metro. That's what she says.
God. That seems like a win-win, I think.
Yeah.
Well, not for her. It's a win-lose.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose for her. She has
It's a win-win for me. I get the
to
notoriety
actually have
and then I get a
contact with you.
banger.
Just smell the fucking booze
Misha
in your
Tate
sweat.
might have a chance.
Bulldog face.
A slight chance.
I say bulldog.
So
She's
we
the
know
only one that's taken her
We
that
know
far.
she's gonna run through Betch
Probably, yeah.
first
think.
round.
We think, because it just
Yeah,
hasn't happened.
you never know.
And
No,
when
no,
is
no, no.
this?
She said it won't be a first round victory.
She's gonna punish her
Yeah.
for saying something about
When
her
is
dad.
this? This coming weekend?
Yeah, Saturday.
The card pretty much sucks, but
I haven't looked
I
it
just
up.
pulled it up.
Okay,
for
well,
me.
so and then say Rousey really does fight Misha Tate for the third time. That would be in January or something. That's right around the time that Cyborg's supposed to have a fight at 135.
Big and little Nogger fighting on
So March next year, maybe we get Cyborg Rousey.
Yeah. Maybe, do you think
It's
Tate
possible.
could drop in weight class?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she'd have to get her fake tits removed and stop doing squats.
Oh my god! But I'll tell you right now, if she showed up to my house, buffet dinner for Dillon.
it. The only one hotter than her, I think, is Paige Van Zant.
PVZ.
And not even
And
12 gauge.
and that other one, the one with the fighting stance.
who? Okay, no, hold on.
Michelle Watterson.
Who was that chick that was she fucking was the bottom has no sponsors and she won that fucking fight. She's like a freckly, tall, blondish.
Holly Holm?
Yeah,
Yes.
Holly Holm.
Oh,
chick-
that's what I was going to say.
She has got she's got a fire lit up in her ass. I think she's gonna rally her way up to the top.
And say if she gets a few more fights in her,
She's gonna have to get a
No,
few more fights in her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get more
No,
comfortable.
but Herrig,
She
she's
looks
so
like
hot.
she knows what she's
No.
doing. Given that she's fighting some lower
Dude, she's like
lower level
36 and 4 pro boxer.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The
But
preacher's
still.
daughter.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Well, hey, call me the preacher.
God.
Yeah,
That just,
I'm a preacher that likes to fight
Yeah, I think
daughters.
if she gets a few more fights, she would be a good match for Rousey. Because she could keep her.
they're all somebody's daughter, Dylan.
They can't
She
win
could keep
forever.
her at length.
Is there any way I can switch the topic up right now with like?
No,
one thing?
I got one more MMA thing, and then we can switch it up. Rumor has it, gentlemen. I know everybody
Yeah.
in here is going to be excited about
I'm
this.
pretty sure I already know what
You
you're
know.
gonna say.
Rumor has it, Fedor's looking to make a comeback.
God, who cares?
Huh? You are, dude. I'm gonna clip
The
up all
man,
dumb
the
shit you
machine, the Russian hanger
I'm gonna go ahead and
built
be
robot.
said.
Dylan.
The
Fuck
last
that guy.
emperor.
Josh is your Dillon.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, Fedor.
I'm
Come
Dylan
back.
on this topic.
Fedor, I will not fight you. I'm gonna look you in the eyes.
I bet you could last past.
I
the
will
first
avert
round.
my gaze.
I almost think
I could make it 30 seconds.
if you ran around the ring.
There-
Fucking
there-
believe it.
you could last 30 seconds because he would just stalk you like a fucking grizzly bear for a couple, like a grizzly bear and a cheese sandwich. Do they?
I hope he
cheese
does,
sandwiches?
man.
I don't know.
Like,
And I hope this time he's
the
like
Grizzly
over.
Man, like they did the Grizzly Man.
Yeah, and the
stalked
guy
him
got
for-
eaten.
Yeah, that guy lasted a few months before.
before.
I think though
this
that
guy was
I hope he gets over his whatever shit he was doing. That Dana wouldn't allow.
He's not coming to the UFC. I bet.
Dana won't have him.
I
He
so
will.
hope he does.
He
man.
will.
He said you know,
If
they're
I
not
want
ruling it out.
anything in my life, if fucking Fedor fights one fight, I
Nice.
don't care if he loses in the UFC, I could die a happy man.
Scott Coker from Strikeforce is running Bellator now. Fedor's got a relationship with him, and Scott Coker is not afraid to shell out some money to get those kind of guys in there. Those-
Fedor on Bellator? You're
That's
talking
where-
I can watch this shit for free on fucking
I think that's
Spike?
where he's going to go.
Oh, God,
and
man.
if
What he did last
if he goes
time.
down to
Bellator reminds
205,
me of like WCW or something.
Except
listen.
where they don't fake it,
listen, here's the key.
like blatantly.
Here's the key. If Fedor, that's just because they do the cool walkouts
Yeah.
and stuff. They're just trying to be different from the UFC. Give him a break. If Fedor goes down to 205, which I don't think would happen, but if he does, could be easy for him. If he
How
really
tall
had
is
a
he?
6 foot, 6'1", maybe.
And I'm 5'7", that cocksucker's going to weigh as much as I do. That's bullshit.
I don't think Fedor's a cocksucker.
Say that to his face.
Well, I don't speak Russian, so I can't necessarily take it back.
So,
Neither
if
does
he
he.
goes down to 205, I think he makes noise in the top 5 of the UFC and Bellator.
I
Like-
disagree. Well, maybe. Well,
Tell me who would beat
Discipline.
Fedor at 205 in the UFC?
Anthony Johnson.
Not
For
a
one.
chance.
That comes to mind.
Cormier.
Possible.
Cormier.
No.
Gustafson.
I think he could stand a
Cormier-
chance against Cormier.
Cormier-
They both would. It'd be a good fight.
He's got
Cormier
good
does
takedown
not
defense.
deserve to be where he's at. He does
No,
not
he
deserve
doesn't.
to be
He's
in
there
the top
though,
five.
but he,
I agree.
He's lost
He's there.
one fight.
Yeah.
Fedor, 80 years old, ain't gonna fucking handle or Cormier ain't gonna handle Fedor.
John
I think
Jones
Cormier
isn't in there
is a
right now, but
perfect
John
interim
Jones.
champion.
But who else?
He
No.
beat Anthony Johnson.
Gustafson.
the other guy
Gustafson. I see him hanging in that fight.
Gustafson, I think. would
Yeah,
get his
that's
ass
why I
beat the
said you might
worst
be
by
right. I
Fedor.
can only think of a couple.
Gustafson
Bones.
will get his ass
Who
beat
knows?
the worst by Fedor. at the top
Anthony
five.
Johnson. I see him hanging in all those fights. I'm telling you.
I think Anthony Johnson fuck him up quick.
You never know. You never know.
That guy is.
Anthony, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. Is I think he's a factor there.
God, I'm
but
so
I
disappointed
just
he
don't
got
see him
beat.
going down to 205.
God, I hope so, man. Please. Somebody let Fedor fight these cocksuckers.
Who do you think deserves the interim championship instead of Cormier?
It's not an interim
Cormier-
championship.
I would rather see.
Well,
Or Gustafson.
I'm calling it an interim
Yeah.
championship.
I would rather have seen Anthony Johnson win it.
100%.
But he got beat.
He got beat.
He didn't win.
Yeah,
he got beat.
He needs to
So,
work on his conditioning a little bit.
You know, it's saying like if the best fighter you thought was Anthony Johnson, he lost to Cormier. What does that make Cormier?
Well, it's kind of like when the Royals played the Giants in the World Series, and we knew we were the better team, but you guys had one pitcher that was better that we couldn't hit one
does
night.
that
You
make
brought
you
him in.
guys the better?
He
team?
got it in there. He
Does it make him the
got it in
better?
there.
I mean, he did.
Yeah.
But still,
You guys-
still,
one-
there's that World Series
one guy
championship
beat
they,
us.
they don't
The
have.
thing about Cormier,
If you
though,
guys would have left Jake Peavian, we would have been World Series champions.
The fact is, they couldn't have won the game.
Bruce Bochy
They could
and
not
Madison
have won the
Bumgarner
games.
are the only two good players in that whole fucking
They couldn't
team.
have won the
Oh my
game
God.
0-0. They had to score runs.
Anyways,
Like
Fedor,
Madison
I hope
Bumgarner
Fedor
hit the home
comes
run.
and storms the nation.
It's a possibility.
Like I said, I'm argued out.
I think it could happen. Where would you like to see Fedor go? I think he makes noise in Bellator heavyweight or light heavyweight, but God, I wanna
Bellator-
I'd
see
rather
him.
UFC because there's more
I don't
competition.
want to see.
I agree with Josh.
There's more competition.
him
UFC, he's got to go
come
there.
to UFC and not win a fight.
Yeah,
I would be.
that's
sad.
where the fan in me is
You
wanting
know,
him to go to
I think
Bellator.
I think he should go to Bellator for like 2 or 3. Murder.
They're gonna
'cause
sign
he's gonna
him
murder
for the-
anybody that's in there.
three
and then go to
fight
UFC.
contract. I bet
Like, who's he gonna? There's no big fights for him in Bellator.
No.
Rampage is gone.
Rampage is back in the UFC.
Really?
But that's
What's his name?
Fucking
Phil
worthless.
Davis.
You might
Oh,
Dana
He
White
won
might
his
as well
last
let that
fight.
fight.
Phil Davis.
In Bellator.
No, he beat.
But he's-
He's ranked 9th.
yeah.
in
He
the
beat
light
Fabio
heavyweight.
Maldonado.
You should light that fucking money on fire, dude.
Human punch
Fucking
him back.
worthless pile of shit.
Oh.
He fucking got lucky against Chuck Liddell, and I don't even like Chuck Liddell.
He was destroying everybody.
I
right
wanted
at that
Rampage to
time.
win, and I fucking bullshit.
So what did you
What a
want to talk
fucking
about
joke.
next? I know it wasn't Rampage Jackson.
No, I got my Royals comment, and I'm good.
You
I
motherfucker.
mean, they do have a better record than the Giants this year, right now.
Hey, we'll see come
I
October.
will say though that the All Star
right.
game on both
Did I get the
sides,
month right?
It
Oh,
was
God.
it was a Cardinals Royals Giants fucking All Star game.
Giants had 4. They had, and Panic deserved it too.
We had 4. Moustakas came in, or we actually
Not
had
worth it.
3 because
I can't believe Moustakas won that fucking vote.
why not? That kid's a fucking beast.
Because there was other people that deserved it over him.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So did you?
And we we had two closers. We had Wade Davis and Herrera.
Yeah, they deserved it.
Wade Davis especially. Herrera, I don't like Herrera's attitude even though he's on my
Yeah,
team.
Herrera. Yeah,
Carlos, right?
But Wade Davis is the shit.
I think so. Yeah, I like
Wade
Wade
Davis is a cool dude.
He is like and those charities that he gives to and stuff.
He
are pretty.
fishes a lot.
Jake
He fishes
Peavy
in the river.
Jake Peavy is
Waves.
the best fucking pitcher on the fucking
I'm just gonna
Royals
start making
team.
up a biography.
Yeah,
for
he
all
was,
these guys.
wasn't he?
He's fucking horrible.
Did you want to
Against
do
the Royals, he
your
was.
thing after this next topic?
Huh? I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it.
No.
He was in a.
Well, I pretty much already said it. In all reality,
Oh, is that-
last little
Oh, that. Oh, I didn't know
See,
you really
it's
meant that.
What was? This dude,
Okay, yeah, no, give it to me. I'm ready. Bring it. Let's do it.
Go.
So, Ashley Madison, you're aware of this website?
No.
Negative.
Look at that confused look he's making.
He's really doing good.
No, I really Ashley Madison. Who's that?
It's a ashleymadison.com,
Oh, it's a dating website or something?
sort of.
So if you want to call it dating,
Ashley Madison.
Is it for fucking or what?
Sort of.
yes.
All I keep thinking about is
Well,
Holly
okay,
Madison, who like stayed at the fucking
Affairs.
Playboy house.
No,
Oh,
okay.
Really?
Yeah, ashleymadison.com is a website. It's a dating website for people who are.
Hey, slow
who-
down. I'm trying to type it to my phone.
Okay, yeah. Take notes.
No, go ahead.
It's for people who are married and want to cheat.
Yes.
Okay, so and how do I get sponsored?
You don't need to be sponsored. You can sign up for free right now, but you are going to be at risk
Confidentiality.
of getting your info taken and blasted out to the public because a hacking group hacked their shit
Well, 'cause-
and got the information, credit card, address, phone numbers, everything of 37 million users that ashleymadison.com had told them they don't keep records of that kind of stuff. Well, apparently they do.
Once you put it on there, it's on there, regardless if they keep it or not.
And hackers stole 37 million users' information. And they
I
are
was not on it.
They released a little bit of it, and now they are threatening to release all 37 million if they don't take down their website. And then they have a partner website that's the same thing for Canada or something. I forget, but
That's funny.
so the hackers said, take down this shit. It's it's fucked up that you guys do this. Take it down, or we're gonna release all the fucking.
Anybody that's doing that against their mates, without them knowledge of that. Swingers, I could see it,
Yeah.
Swinger, because they're weird, they do that shit. But basically, you're on that site. You're sort of a piece.
Yeah,
Pretty big piece of shit.
37 million users.
Well, before the hacking thing, I was ready to sign up.
I should have just stopped right there. He's asking for the Wi-Fi password. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Giants won.
So they're one closer to catching up to the Royals.
No, they're not even fucking close.
So yeah, you hadn't heard about this website before?
I am surprised.
Vaguely familiar.
I thought everyone knew.
I know.
I love leather.
I don't know. It's fucked up when you get down to it. That especially the 37.
Condoning the cheating.
Yeah.
The infidelity.
And allowing for an easier way to do it and stuff.
It's supposed to be a sanctity of marriage.
Yeah, no, why don't
Actually,
you
it's
just
just
get a fucking divorce?
Basically, it's
Or why get
it's
married?
loyalty to a person. It's loyalty. It's like a friendship. Except you're not fucking them.
My old lady, she just straight scares me, so I don't.
Who's your biggest enemy? Who's your biggest enemy, Dillon?
Well, like, what do you mean?
I wouldn't
mentally
go
or
hang out with
physically?
them. That's all.
Mentally, who I wouldn't hang out with?
Enemy.
Chad Feely. I wouldn't go hang out with Chad.
shit.
I wouldn't hang out with Eminem. My old lady scares me mentally.
He said enemy, not Eminem.
Oh,
Best rapper of all time.
I said enema for Dillon.
Boners. So, how up on this? Anybody got anything more on Ashley Madison? I really thought there would be more funny there, but there's just
I
really
know
nothing
nothing
to it,
about
and it
it.
makes me sad.
It is a sad, yeah. It makes you
I
feel
know
for
nothing
mankind.
about it.
I feel for those people.
Well,
I mean, if you
if
want
you're if you're not happy with what you have,
fucking leave.
fucking just leave.
Okay, can we
You know,
talk about Eminem being a part of NWA? I have a lot to say.
Okay.
Mr.
the
NWA,
greatest thing ever.
Mr. AK, come on, y'all better make way.
just in case.
Tell these kids
Just in
not to
case
be
what?
violent.
Just
They
in
don't need
case.
to go
I'm
to
just
I'm not
saying.
gonna
Out
be.
that
I
I
have to
did.
shake
Love
this
that
if
guy.
I like say something that I mean, but everybody else thinks it's a joke.
Hey, what happened to your little deal you were supposed to do?
He's not gonna do it. But
No,
just-
it was
he
going to be
said-
about Eminem, so I figured we might as well go in it. Might as well
Okay,
talk
well,
about the
let's not
NWA.
talk about
thing.
it then.
That's not how it works, though.
Okay,
Hoops
first off, NWA
shouldn't be here.
washed up.
Never
Dr.
seen
Dre
that
sucks
before.
now. Fucking DJ, what was it? Fucking Yellow sucks now. The guy's fucking hasn't done shit since. Fucking MC
Yellowhound?
Ren. MC Ren sucks
Yellow,
now.
Yellow Boy.
Yellowhound.
MC Ren sucks.
They all Ice Cube fucking sucks
MC
now.
Ren's on your team, so
They
you're
all
losing.
fucking suck
Yo,
now.
Dre, stick to producing.
Eminem has sucked from day fucking one, and has just sucked the whole fucking time. Well, I was listening to a rap on the way to Josh. Here's a new Eminem song on the fucking way here. He's all, what you think your critics are a joke? Nope, I don't do dope with my elbow, fucking crow or some. It's like, shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck.
I don't think he said anything like
Yes,
that.
he does. I'll play the fucking song again, and you can play it, and we'll listen to it. And I'll
What
point
does
the
he
fucking
say?
part out. He says about how your critics are a joke. No, I don't do dope. My elbow's like grown. Some stupid, complete utter nonsense because he can't.
All right, Dylan, I'm gonna give you an example right now of what happens when you talk this kind of talk about a legend.
Can I
Well,
finish?
thank you.
Can I finish? Can I finish one more lyric
Yeah,
from Eminem
yeah,
real
go
quick?
ahead.
And I'm honestly making this one up, but if I didn't say that, listen, hold on. If I didn't say that though, there's hundreds of people out there that they heard this, they'd be like, oh, well, that sounds like a real Eminem lyric. Is the whole fucking there's a table and a chair and then a desk and like he always ends with and Anna or Anna. Gonna go over here and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and it's like shut the fuck up, dude. You fucking dumb pile of shit. Stop fucking rapping. Do everybody a favor and kill yourself.
Wow.
Super glad that I held off on this video for
Okay,
that.
go ahead.
Wow.
I've got something to tell you. See, let me tell you.
He's playing the song while he's doing this.
I like it because it goes with it, kind of. But if you guys want to talk about it, let me know. I'll pause it. And
Action Bronson running around, sounding like me.
Do you even know who this is, Josh?
Fat fuck son. I gave you a grace period, nigga. I'm supposed to destroy you a long time ago.
Who's the other guy you're talking about? Action Bronson.
Acting like, yo,
Eminem style type of rapping.
so I'll give you like a little bit of background on it.
I know who this
He's
is. I don't
talking
know
shit
the
about
other
a
guy.
rapper that's better than
So-
Eminem that sucks.
Oh God damn you!
You think he's better than Eminem?
There is nobody alive right now that is better
Ooh,
than
you're
Eminem.
really-
The only person that's not better than Eminem is fucking ICP and fucking those
Oh,
guys.
I see
Jesus
where you're coming
Christ.
from. I see what you did there.
Sorry. He's a
So
Lord
what
of
happened
everything.
was this guy Action Bronson, who's a fat white guy with an orange beard.
Yes, horrible
Um,
rapper.
He has a voice that sounds strikingly similar to Ghostface, and he's apparently from New York. So I'm from New York. They talk like, you know, so he sounds a lot like Ghostface when he raps and when he talks. And he was on Sports Nation, and they mentioned something about him sounding like Ghostface, and he kind of stepped into it a little bit and kind of shit talk a little bit on Ghostface. He didn't really say much, but he's like, "You don't rap like that no more." And then everybody's like, "Oh shit, oh," and he's like, "Well, he knows what it is, you know, blah blah blah." So,
I have no idea who that guy is.
He's a joke.
yeah,
A lot better than
so this
Eminem.
is Ghostface's response.
No, yeah, for sure.
who gives you the right to even mention my name out your motherfucking mouth? Boy, you done made a mistake, boy. You done fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Because listen, man, you can never fuck with my pen, my nigga. My sword, my blade, whatever you want to call it, I'm too nasty for you. This is why the fuck you look up to me and sound like me. When I told y'all niggas back in the Cuban Link shit, I don't want nobody sound like me on no album. You know what? She used to say, son,
And we got him?
chances go round. You hear what this nigga said? She said the same
I don't know who the fuck it is.
Uh-huh. You make the same old face. That's right. And that's your fat funky ass, nigga. You know what I mean?
I love this shit.
That's
Minus
so fat,
the
funky
fact that
ass.
he's wearing a Cardinals shirt.
Why can
I
you call
love
that
this.
guy a nigger though? That's not allowed.
Is that a real
We're
question?
Not talking. That conversation
not
was over
allowed.
with the very beginning.
Why is
He
it?
called him a nigga.
Yeah.
Not a,
First of all,
not a hard R.
yeah. Ease up on
Silent
the
R.
That's
Okay.
a hard R.
So
Slang.
Pretty hard.
I love that. That's your fat funky ass.
My favorite part's coming up.
Yeah, it gets better and better.
Yes, it does.
Cousin Josh, you are aware who Ghostface is.
And I love how he's like in an apartment, not even a house.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look big, huh?
He's run down.
There's like a little seat, like a little tiny CD player.
Yeah, like it's.
Let me tell you something. Your fans, those are my fans first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making this a black or white thing, my nigga. I'm making this a ghost action.
That's why he can call him that.
You know what I mean? You don't come out your mouth using my name or how you want to use it. Just because the spotlight is in your face, my nigga. The microphone is in your face. You know what I mean? You have to learn how to watch what you say. I guess you never been taught that because you're not a real nigga. You walk around the club with no shoes on, big ass beard that one day I might set that shit on fire.
See, the thing is Josh was like making what are they called?
The hand gestures.
Yes, he was gesturing the way he's moving his hands because Ghostface is a real nigga. Okay, that's why he
Exactly.
does that.
Right.
He's real.
Remember the MTV show Made? Was it Made? The
Yes.
rap with the kid.
Yeah.
The white.
Oh yeah, the
urban
white
kid.
little white kid.
He got taken down into the fucking projects with Ghostface.
Yeah.
The ghetto. And
See,
he
the
had-
thing is Ghostface is real, and I have a feeling that, like, he ain't fucking around.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so for 1 second.
Kill the bees.
One day I might set that shit on fire.
It's a big ass beer that one day I might sit there.
I love that line. Was that your favorite part, or is it still coming up?
No.
Okay, stop me.
I will let you know.
Just for fucking saying my name, man. Let me tell you something, man. Doing 25 years for a nigga in rap music, my nigga, with babies, it don't really sound too good, right? But I got shooters that'll do that. And those shooters is not from New York, nigga. I don't think you really know the magnitude of this shit right here, because there's a lot of y'all young niggas that like to play games, man. You know what I mean? And then when you get touched, y'all start running to the fucking police, man. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of faces, been a lot of places, nigga.
This is my favorite
I got
part.
those kind of niggas
Right here.
that'll do disappearing acts on motherfuckers for nothing.
You didn't even let him finish, though.
Oh, he's still got more.
Just that last part. It finishes that whole sentence.
I ruined everything. You did.
You should go back just a tiny bit.
In all states. So I'm just telling you, brother. I know the tour schedule, man.
Oh yeah.
I know the tour schedule, bro.
Bruh.
Just keep my name out your fucking mouth. And I'm giving this to Max Kellerman, Marcellus on Sports Nation, Stephen A. Skip, Chris Broussard, Jamel Hill, Mike, and them niggas. Listen, this nigga, this fat funky ass nigga is a fraud. I called this nigga, right? The day I heard that shit. And I checked his ass. I called him to feel the temperature. He gonna be like, you already know. I know, yeah, nigga. No. Fix that shit, nigga. Now. What I gotta do, I don't know what the fuck you gotta do, but fix that shit now. He put out like a little 5 tweets. I get the phone call. This nigga done deleted the tweets. So you playing with me, right? Don't let me hang you from a fucking rope and gut you like a pig, nigga.
Wow.
Leave you out to dry, cause it ain't get done. Do for real, just like this nigga Teddy said. Listen,
Was it Teddy Pendergrass?
I don't know. Is it?
you heard that,
I
motherfucker.
think so.
Good call.
So I'm letting you know, bro. I'm dangerous, man. First off, hold on. Where the fuck is your supreme clientele, nigga? Where's your Iron Mans, nigga? Where's your Wizard of Poetries, nigga? Where's your bulletproof wallets, nigga? Out of a bunch of albums I did, that's only 4 cents. You can never play with me, man. I gave you a grace period, you fat fuck. I gave you a grace. I let you live. I let the devil live on this planet, man, for the longest. Here he come.
He come.
My motherfucking son. Showing up sounding just like me. Nah, bruh. You don't do that. Get your own style. Ain't that what I said on race? You know what I mean? Everybody sound like me, nigga? Come on, man. I never disrespected you, bro. I just thought that God gave you the same tone. And that's been telling me to be for real. You really believe that, Ghost? I thought so. You know what I mean? I thought that God probably like, you know what? He made this nigga with the same tone. Sometimes he can't help it. You ran up on me years ago, South by Southwest, saying, all this nigga, it sound like they say him sound like you. You know what I mean? But you know what? I disregarded that shit. I told you, let's go. Do what you do. Picked you up. But you don't go in front of millions on sports station. And act like, yo, this is that now type shit, whatever the fuck you done say, bro.
Bah.
You didn't mean to say that. You told me you didn't mean to say that. You was nervous. Bro,
I'd be scared
get your
if I
shit
was
together,
Action
bro.
Bronson.
I want you to enjoy your summer.
I think he's rambling too much.
Because you know a lot of people don't make it through the summer, bro.
Ghostface.
Perfect with the music.
Right now, I'm Papa Bear, baby. I'm Big Papa.
Well, let's make it clear, he is not Big Papa. That was notorious.
Yeah, and he was a shitty rapper also. But
Oh
let's
my
get into this thing.
God.
Is that if I was fucking Action Bronson and I seen that shit, you probably wouldn't hear an album or any fucking music from me in like 5 or 6
You know, not a lot of people make it through the summer, bruh.
Yeah.
Dude, right when the music's breaking down, it's perfect. Every time I watch that video, I like it more and more.
It's good.
I always find something new I like about it.
Direct. Like,
So,
if Action Bronson doesn't get that, then you're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if he says anything because he's got to say something.
When was this released?
now, or
I don't
else-
think he's going to though.
or else
Ghostface could have him fucking shelved.
yes.
Like it just his CD, you know,
Indefinitely.
You know, like he's just that.
I know a lot
those
of
type of connections,
making
and shit.
motherfuckers disappear type of people in every state for nothing.
I got fools in yeah.
Like, I believe that.
25
Well, I know,
years
but if
in
it
this world
happens, then he's
tourist.
gonna.
to pull a
I believe
disappearing
if I
act
go
on
to
you,
the
bruh.
northernmost part of fucking Maine, Ghostface's people would find me.
Maine
And I
is
have a
real
problem.
close to New York, so I mean,
That's why I said the
Maybe
northernmost part.
not really
where I'm
stretching
almost
it.
to Canada.
Maybe Alaska, or the northern or the Yukon territory.
Well, I just get on a boat from Hawaii and just go directly, west to Alaska. They're on the map right next to each other, right?
What?
Oh shit.
Josh all felt intelligent for a second.
I don't know that there's anything new on that. That video just came out like last week.
Dickhead.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have much to say about it.
Wow.
I don't think he's gonna say anything. I really don't.
When was that released?
That last week sometime.
Those things tend to work themselves out. It seems like.
Next
Don't
thing you know,
make
they'll
me
be in
hang
the
you
club
from
with
a
a bottle
pole
of
and gut you
Chris
like a
all-
pig.
He'll be fucking shooting a bottle of Chris all over
6
Action
days ago
Bronson's
that video
beard.
came out.
And everyone will be rapping about how shitty they are.
Hey, you want to hear Action Bronson?
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor and don't.
He's going on tour with Eminem actually, so you could
I wouldn't be surprised.
catch them both.
You know what? That's
Eminem
enough bad
can-
talk
Eminem
about
can
him.
rub
There's
his
3
fucking
people I
pussy
would
on
not
Action
like you to
Bronson's
talk
beard.
bad about. Tom Brady, Chris Weidman, and Eminem.
I'll give you.
Tom Brady's number 1, obviously.
I can't do that for you. Cheating ass motherfucker.
Fuck. He don't want the edge. He's the best
Dude,
quarterback
the
ever.
NFLPA is gonna sue the NFL if they uphold his 4-game suspension. So are you fucking kidding me? The dude got blatantly caught fucking cheating.
They're not.
No,
gonna
he did
uphold
not
it.
get blatantly caught.
What are they gonna do?
The NFLPA said that if they uphold the 4-game suspension on Tom Brady, they're gonna sue the NFL.
He doesn't deserve 4 games. For
Thank
it.
you.
I know he deserves fucking half the season, if not the whole fucking
That's
season.
all I'm
He did
saying,
not
though.
get blatantly
He doesn't-
caught cheating.
He does. Yeah.
They have the text messages he
It
sent to the
said
fucking
that
ball
we
boy.
think there may be evidence that he had knowledge of it.
There's evidence fucking there.
How is that?
Goodell would fucking Kraft
Do
or
you
best
really
friends.
think-
Shit's gonna
do
get
you
covered
really,
up.
Do you really think that Tom Brady's the only quarterback that does that?
No. Is he the only one that's gotten caught? Yes.
Yeah,
And you got to pay the
True,
price. There's
true.
rules.
But-
You broke
but-
it.
but
Cop,
guess-
pay the price.
They lost a first round pick. There's nothing absolutely proving him to it.
Bill Belichick,
I agree.
And they've been punished for it. But basically, what's going to happen is if they do revoke the 4-game suspension, then that gives the Patriots the means to
That means they
appeal
shouldn't suspend anybody for anything.
No
for the
one
whole
should get
fucking
in
year.
trouble at all. They're saying no.
Did you guys see that they rewrote the Des Bryant catch thing to more clearly state that was not a catch? Basically,
Yeah.
Did
they
you
even
also see
do more of it?
Fucking
they
Jerry,
redid it a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
Jerry Jones' son, Stephen Jones, came out and made the claim that, hey, that wasn't a catch. It's all right. Okay, first off, asshole, keep your fucking mouth shut.
No shit. Honestly, even if you do believe that,
if you're gonna
shut up.
say that and you're gonna say something, say it like 10 minutes after the catch happened. Don't wait till fucking almost the next season and speak up about it, you dumb fuck. Jesus. Hey, Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, go kill yourselves.
Jeez.
Whoa, turmoil.
No, I just want the franchise to thrive.
Jerry
You
Jones
can't-
is the best thing that's ever happened to the
Oh,
Cowboys.
fuck.
All right, that's been the CaveCast. On that note, what? Tell us why you picked this song, Cousin Josh. It was your turn this week. Eli,
I
something
just
about-
like the song.
He picked it because he couldn't pick an Eminem song.
Yeah, this is true.
And Al Davis was the best. Fuck!
Al Davis
died.
No, your
worst owner ever.
Your body wouldn't even let you get that out. He was like, no. Anyways, Eli.
I can try to say that I was
Tell your
never
mom
one to
to say
run,
hi.
but I was never one to stay. My daddy never taught me how to knock a motherfucker out. I lay in bed and dread the day ahead. A scrawny kind of kid, talking on his back. I never told my friends that I was tortured by the fact I was in the minority. Cause where my school was at, South Central Los Angeles, would have traded for the world. Adams in 32nd, molded this man you mentioned. In a sense, of all the music, so how could I forget that? In the first grade, I met that, fell in love and made that mine. I never regret that when I think about the times when fat boys wanna keep my ass for nothing. And my mind was stressed daily. Now it's funny, but then I learned to pray to God because I couldn't tell my friends that I was bullied on the block, psychologically getting punked. I never really got once or jack for my lunch money, but on the yard like a jailer, kept my eyes peeled. 5th grade on the battlefield, man, that shit was real. But on the yard like a jailer, kept my eyes peeled. 5th grade on the battlefield, man, that shit was real. I will never run again, and when I am a dad, put more kids on everything that I can never grab. Teach them how to fight because the world is going mad. Teach them how to love because that's all we really had. Number 1 to get my kids when I'm a dad. Music number 2 because that's what I'm all about. I guess I'm on the forehead when they sit there looking sad. Shout out loud, I will be the on the loud. I will never run again, and when I am a dad, put more kids on everything that I can never grab. Teach them how to fight because the world is going mad. Teach them how to love because that's all we really have. Number 1 to get my kids when I'm a dad. Music number 2 because that's what I'm all about. I guess I'm on the forehead when they sit there looking sad. Shout out loud, I will be the on the loud. I will be there, I will bow. On the bow, on the bow. I won't let you say this bow. The children are the future, always have and always will be. Mine will be protected to the end, and if it kills me, they will know that daddy loved him with a passion and put nothing above them even when the world was crashing around us in the end, and some would say that's coming closer. I put my daughter on my shoulders, love her till it's over. A change of consciousness could be the end of what we know now. Not earthquakes, tidal waves, and nuclear meltdowns. Try to be positive in the way I live to generate light. So if I bring that life into this world to witness daylight, the love will carry over from killing off all my selfish acts. Help one other human being a day to get my past out of hell. Well, runs dry daily, gotta reimburse. Good deeds come first. I'm crazy in love with my unborn child. Teach them to care, then let them run wild. I will never run again, and when I am a dad, put more kids on everything that I can never grab. Teach them how to fight because the world is going mad. Teach them how to love because that's all we really have. Number 1 to get my kids when I'm a dad. Music number 2 because that's what I'm all about. I guess I'm on the forehead when they sit there looking sad. Shout out loud, I will be the on the loud. I will never run again, and when I am a dad, put more kids on everything that I can never grab. Teach them how to fight because the world is going mad. Teach them how to love because that's all we really have. Number 1 to get my kids when I'm a dad. Music number 2 because that's what I'm all about. I guess I'm on the forehead when they sit there looking sad. Shout out loud, I will be the on the loud. Run again, and when I am a dad, put more kids on everything that I can never grab. Teach them how to fight because the world is going mad. Teach them how to love because that's all we really have. Number 1 to get my kids when I'm a dad. Music number 2 because that's what I'm all about. I guess I'm on the forehead when they sit there looking sad. Shout out loud, I will be the on the loud. learn something about yourself from your dream. Remember,